To get back live. It's November 19th, and I'm home with Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob, who's tenderizing my thighs, and Mr. Highway down here, who managed to get himself stuck on a sticky trap this morning. And lucky for him, I had seen the next door neighbor up tossing a ball for the dogs early on, and so I called her on Messenger and said, I have a cat who's stuck, because I was trying to get him off with Matilda's help, but she wasn't very much help. And I had a knife, and that wasn't doing anything either, and Mr. Highway was just like, oh! And so we called the next door neighbor, and she came over with oil, and he was off. But this is glimpses of gratitude, so oh my goodness, I've been on an adventure. Just looking at yesterday and today. Yesterday I was coming home after 9 days in Atlanta and left in the morning, and with all of the divine arrangements, stops that I wanted to make happened on the Maps app, and I was moving along very, very well, came to a rest stop at 15 minutes before I needed to be on a Zoom call, which was quite fortuitous, and stayed there for nearly an hour and a half. And when we got going again, got up above Chattanooga, I started smelling burning rubber. And I couldn't place it. And I kept driving. The car was driving fine. Had a complete oil change a couple of weeks ago, and had been to Nashville and back, and now was coming home from Atlanta. And along the way, I was making plans for, where I would stop and what we would do, and kept getting later and later. My phone was losing charge, and necessitated me stopping, trying to get new chargers, and that wasn't working. Hey, Jokey Pro, hi. So I'm talking about the angels I have all around. You have spirit guardians. Man, mine were on the job yesterday and today. They had been so present. Bob, stop it. Yesterday evening, so do I. I love God. God sent angels to protect me. Thank you. Bless you too, Amanda. Bob, get out of there. This is standing on... No. Excuse me. Okay. Anyway. I got distracted there. Excuse me. Hello, pretty. Yesterday, I had such angels in alignment that although I had had my oil changed a couple of weeks ago and had a full oil, something happened along the way. Maybe the cap wasn't tight, maybe I hit something and put a hole in the pan. Either way, by the time I stopped in Oneida, Tennessee, just a little bit away from home, and turned off the car and got out, pardon me, I believe that's a rude question, so I'm going to ignore that. Got out of the car, parked it, realized I was next to a vehicle that I recognized, which is pretty strange because I'm a county over from where I live, and I don't know a lot of people around here. And that my car was smoking. This is not a good sign. I'm trying to get home. And so I called home and said, help, my car is smoking. And then my friend who owned the vehicle next to mine came out of the store that he'd been shopping at, and I introduced him to my partner at home and said, here are the keys to my car. Figure it out. And, the two of you can talk. I'm going into the store because I need to use the restroom. And it's just amazing that the angels were aligned so that there would be somebody there to help me. And it was determined that there was no oil left in the engine. So there's a leak somewhere. There was a teeny puddle of oil below the car. And so the decision was, do not start the car again. But the friend who had parked next to me was actually on his way to come up to Kentucky anyway. He was running an errand for a friend, and he was coming past my house. And so, divine arrangements. God saw that I got a ride home. It was just amazing. And then this morning, we were going back. We borrowed a vehicle from another neighbor, and we were going down to check on the car and to stop at the mechanics. Now, the mechanic only is there that I've ever seen on weekends or after 5. And we went down middle of the day, and there was somebody there. So we can make arrangements, and my car should be home. Probably tomorrow, I don't know. I'll hear what I do. But I'm just flabbergasted by how well my angels are in alignment. The spirit guardians out there are whispering to the friends of the other, to the spirit guardians of my friends and saying, we need you to be here right when she's going to need you. And he was there, and it was amazing. So I'm grateful, and I'm grateful to be home again on this lovely mountaintop farm where it's raining today, and I get to go out in the rain and feed the animals, but I'm gonna turn off the live stream for that because, yeah, it'll be rocking too hard, and besides which, yeah, my phone doesn't like to get wet. So I pray that whoever is here is having a marvelous day, and pretty soon I can tell the rain is going to overpower my voice, so I shall say adieu, goodbye, God bless, and have a great, fabulous day. Somebody says hello to the cat. Cat! There's Bob! Yep, he takes care of me. Thank you for asking about the cat, Suranga. Very nice. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.